Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be very late, and I know it's February already. It's just been absolutely insane. If you guys have not already seen my Where Have I Been video, I will go ahead and link that down below for you. Yeah, so everything is about a month behind on my channel, and I'm really sorry, but I wanted to do this video because I think it's important to kind of do a 2016 wrap up and kind of just talk about some of my favorite products. Some are high-end. I have a few kind of affordable and drugstore stuff kind of trickled in as well. So I'm going to just tell you exactly what I've been using for the last year and what I've been loving, and I hope that you guys like this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are brand new to my channel, and make sure you hit the bell icon because then you will be notified for future videos. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just dive right in. The first thing I've been using all year and absolutely loving, and of course it has to be a bajillion dollars because it is fantastic, thank God. Because if I would have spent the money on it and it wouldn't have been good, I would have been really pissed. What I'm talking about is my Stila One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. And it looks like this. It is pink, and I will show you what it looks like when it's full right here. It is fantastic. I have a lot of redness in my skin. I am very pink when it comes to the undertones and things like that, so I have to do everything I can to kind of correct that. This really kind of calms all that down before I put on my foundation, but let me tell you, it's very hydrating, and I do have oily skin and it doesn't feel like it breaks up or gets overly oily with me, so I'm definitely a huge fan of this guy. So I will definitely be using this in 2017. Okay, so foundation wise, you guys have seen me use and review a lot of foundations last year. My favorite for 2016 had to be my Lancome makeup stick, and it has sunscreen and SPF 21 in it. This has been my holy grail all last year. I've gone through 3 of these, and this one obviously is completely dead. I've repurchased this over and over. It retails for, I believe, $42, and you do not get a whole lot of product, but you do not need a whole lot. And I did not realize this until about my second stick, is that you really don't need too much. It blends out beautifully. It goes on kind of creamy, but it dries to this beautiful matte finish, and for oily skin like mine, it's an absolute must-have. By far, would definitely highly recommend this to anybody with combination or combination to oily skin. And this one, my color is 220 Buff. So the next thing that I could not live without in 2016 is my Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser Concealer. I love this color. I love the way that it blends out. It's got a fantastic finish. It just conceals everything, really brightens up the under eye without being too white, because I am pale as can be, and I always struggle with it being too light and then not being light enough. This kind of hits it right on the nose, and this one is in Fair. I did try light, and it is a little darker than this guy, so I really like this one for lightening up underneath the under eye area. Used it so much. I love the sponge applicator tip, and it doesn't drag on my skin. It is fantastic, and that's what I'm wearing today. It's nice and bright underneath there. I can't say enough good things about this. So let's talk about powders. With the foundation, the Lancome foundation stick, you really don't need to set it. There are some times during the summertime, especially when it's like 115 here, that I did need to set it. What I've been using though is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. And this one, it looks like this. And then inside, of course, it comes with the little puff that I never use and a nice big mirror. But I hit pan on this because it works so well without making me look super cakey. I don't feel like I have a ton of foundation on my face. It's very lightweight. A big powder brush with this is fantastic. I like how finely milled it is. It's pressed, but it's really fine, so it doesn't feel like you're putting a whole, cake face on or powder on your face where you're feeling like it's just too much. This stuff is just absolutely fantastic. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, you already know what setting powder I'm going to be talking about because it works so well and I love it so much. And I actually got it from the influencer, which is funny because it's like a $30 powder. I've used it all year since I got it, and quite honestly, I haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg on this guy yet. And this is a Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. This powder is just so finely milled. It's so loose and it just works so well. The littlest bit is all you need to go ahead and bake underneath here or underneath your bronzing, contour, whatever it is. If you've gone too low, just a little bit on a sponge makes such a difference. I use a dampened sponge and just kind of go underneath here and underneath my eyes and just let that sit for a few minutes and then kind of just buff it out. Because this is so finely milled and finely ground and you get so much of it, a little goes a long way, and I just have been in love with that. After I set everything with my Kat Von D translucent powder, I really like to bronze my face up because I feel like I need to add back some of my coloring. So what I really love and what I've been using all last year was the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I love this bronzer. It's so perfect. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Not only the texture of it, because it's very buttery, but the smell is really nice too. I am very sensitive to smells, but this one in particular is very nice. It does dissipate when it's on the skin, so it's not overly potent and it doesn't kind of sit there all day. I love it because it's not too orange, it's not too cool toned, it just is a perfect medium base for me. And this one is the light bronzer. They do have one that's a little bit darker, which I do want to get my hands on and try out, but I just love the texture of this. It's just beautiful and it's very soft. I feel like it just gives you an all over nice glow and you can put it all over the skin. The blushes that I've been wearing all last year and I have absolutely been obsessed with are the rose blushes from Milani. I love these blushes because they deposit a little bit of color and they are buildable. It is a little bit of a sheen. I've heard a lot of people not like these, but I absolutely love them because I can customize how much color I'm looking for. The one that I have been using a lot is the Awakening Rose. This guy in particular is limited edition, so it is not available anymore, but one that is very comparable in color. It is just a little bit more mauve-y is the Romantic Rose, which is a permanent item in their collection. This one is just beautiful. I like to kind of interchange these guys or mix them together, but I have been in love with these blushes. They're just so beautiful on the skin. So let's talk about highlighters. Last year was just the year of highlighters. There was so many on the market. My favorite though of last year by far was the Afterglow highlighter from Urban Decay. It looks like this. There's two other colors besides this one. There's Aurora and Fireball. And they were limited edition as well, but I love this color. This one actually, Sin, actually comes as an eyeshadow, so you might be able to interchange them that way. But this one is just absolutely beautiful. I have it on today and it just gives me that beautiful sheen on the skin. It's not too much and it's not chunky or glittery. It's just a really great sheen of highlight and it's just beautiful. And I can't live without this color because it goes with all my makeup looks, no matter if I have a really deep smoky eye, an everyday look, no makeup day, this is my go-to. I wanted to add one palette into this when it comes to contour and highlight and things like that, because I feel like there's so many different contour kits out there right now, cream ones, powder ones, whatever. The one that I'm going to tell you guys about and that I've been using all year is my NYX contour palette. I love this palette so much because it has so much product in it. There is a lot of different options when it comes to shade range. I actually love this color. As you can see, I've used it a lot, but I like to mix it with these guys if I need a little bit more of a contour base. I also really love this yellow powder. It's beautiful underneath the eyes, and I use this guy underneath my contour if it is too low. I like the fact that not only can you use this on your skin, but they're buttery enough that you can use them on your eyes as well. If you guys have watched me for a while, you've seen me use this as eyeshadows as well. And I take it on vacation with me because it is so versatile. So this is what I've been using all last year. The other one that I have been loving is my Champagne Pop Jaclyn Hill collaboration. I've been loving this, and the one that I've been loving most of all is the Prosecco Pop. That one's right here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it is I believe it's no longer available. If you do not have this, they do have the dual pans with Amaretto, which is this color here. Again, together, they're absolutely amazing. Highly, highly pigmented. It does look like a glow from within without having the glitter chunks on your skin. It's just amazing and I absolutely love this. Prosecco Pop has to be my favorite highlighter of 2016. So next on my 2016 wrap up is some brow products and some eye products. My favorite mascara right now, which I thought I was not gonna like at all because of the brush, I thought I was gonna hate it and ended up absolutely loving it, which is really weird, is my CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro mascara. This mascara works so well. The brush is not, I mean, it's big, but it's not so big that you can't use it because I have a huge problem with that because my eyes are not that big. And I love the tip on this because it's kind of rounded, as you can see here. It just gets in those tiny little corners and really gets those lashes nice and long with and kind of feathery without being too chunky, and it just gives off a lot of product so you're not having to work extra hard. It works really well. Eyeliner, again, I feel is very subjective. It's depending on how comfortable you are with liquid liner and with gel liner or pencils or whatever, but my favorite right now is my Maybelline Eye Studio Blackest Black liner, and it is a gel liner and it looks like that. You can tell that I've dipped into this and worked it pretty well, but it's still not dried out, which I'm really impressed with. I love this stuff. I think it works so well and just giving you that blackest look with using a very fine tip brush. It just is amazing and I've been using it so much. I feel like my liquid liners tend to dry out very quickly, especially if they're in the pen form. This guy doesn't dry out. Let's talk about some brows. So everybody and their mama, brother, everybody uses Anastasia. I found a cheaper dupe, which is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and all the same colors. They're 10 bucks instead of like 30. And they've got the little spoolie on one side, they've got the product on the other, and the very fine tip. It is a little bit drier than the Anastasia, but I love it and I actually quite prefer it just because that I can kind of spoolie it into the brow. Love this stuff. And I've got blonde and taupe, the colors that I use. For setting the brows, my, as you guys know, Brow Expert, perfect color. It just has a perfect little brush and it gets those brow hairs just perfectly to set in place. It's got some microfibers in there, so it kind of gives them a little bit more plumpness. But for sure, if you're wanting to spend the money, this guy is amazing. Everybody's been asking me what my favorite eyeshadows have been for the year of 2016. Besides my Z palette full of different eyeshadow pans, the little individual guys from a lot of different companies, I have been using these palettes like crazy, and even when I'm not filming, these are the ones I'm using. So my high-end choice is definitely something that is a little bit more on the pricey side. I haven't heard too many people talk about this, and actually I did a review on it. Some makeup looks with this as well, and what I'm talking about is the Melt Rust Stack. These shades are absolutely beautiful. They're highly, highly pigmented. They've got just a wonderful range of warm tones. This color is like one of my favorite colors by far. I love the chocolate tone. This is Rust and this one's Rot, and I love the chocolatey tone in this. It just gives it so much warmth. It's a beautiful, beautiful stack of just colors that would look good on so many different people, and a lot of people don't talk about this. I don't know why. I guess they don't consider it to be a palette, but I have fallen in love with this one and I use it on my days that I'm not usually filming, or if I'm going to work or something, I need something quick, I always reach for these guys. So more on the affordable side, the palettes that I have been gravitating towards this last year and what I've been using on my channel. The first one is the Juvia's Place Nubian palette. It looks like this. I wanted to make sure it wasn't the Nubian too, but it's a Nubian. It's the original. I love this palette because it's very small. It's easy to travel with. I did take it with me when we went to Vegas for Christmas. It's just beautiful. It's got some warm tones. It's got some richness. It's got the nice highlight colors, the transition colors. It's just a wonderfully made palette. And not only that, but there's so much pigmentation with a lot of these shadows that it's definitely something that you should invest your money in. I think it's only like $23 or $24. It's absolutely beautiful. Have loved this. The only con I have on this palette is that it does not have a mirror. It's the only thing. I've been reaching for this a lot more, so this one is just by far one of my favorites. So the one that's more affordable that I have been using, and I didn't have high hopes for it because I wasn't sure if it was gonna perform as well as I had hoped it would, but it actually kind of surprised me, is the BH Cosmetics and Shannon 9 eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. And this is the XOXO like collaboration. I love that it comes with a mirror. I just wish this guy would have had a mirror just like this, but I love the tones in here. These tones are absolutely beautiful. I like that there's a dual chrome here that you can kind of play with, kind of a light smoky color if you'd like to add that to the inner corner. It's not a black, but it's kind of like a charcoal color that's really pretty. And I love this red and this yellow. And it's kind of like a yellowy orange, but what you can do is mix them together, and my God, it just gives you the perfect transition color in the crease if you mix them together, or if you have them stand alone. So I highly recommend this. I got it for like $11, and the fact that you get all of these lipsticks on the back part, which I haven't even played with yet, because I'm so infatuated with the freaking eyeshadows. I haven't even gotten into the lipsticks. I'm sure I'm gonna love these colors here. But honestly, well worth it for 11 bucks. I mean, you can't go wrong. And I honestly wasn't gonna buy it at all, but because the price was on discount and the price is right. If you wanna see a tutorial with this, please let me know. I would totally do that. But for somebody who's starting out, these are great, great colors. So lastly, let's talk about some lips. Liners that I have picked up that I have been thoroughly impressed with. The first one is ColourPop. ColourPop has such amazing lip liners. Blew me out of the water. Had no idea that they actually were as creamy as they are. I love them so much, and my favorite color by far, and what I've been using all last year, was Oh Snap. The other one that I can think of right off the top of my head that I really like as well is Bounce. Those two are so pretty, and I'm in love with these lip liners. I'm not too crazy about their liquid lipsticks. They're drying, they crack, they're just a mess. But their lip liners, by far, one of the best products I've come across. Okay, so this is really hard for me to say because I've been doing dupe videos of this brand. I've been doing review videos of this brand. I've been doing swatch videos of this brand all last year. Kylie Cosmetics. Her liquid lipsticks are so drying. The darker colors just don't sit well. Her eyeliners and lip liners are phenomenal. I'm so glad that you get these individually now because you don't have to buy the whole lip kit just to get the lip liner. And this one, my favorite color by far in her whole line. So besides Coco K, which I think I've talked about in a previous favorites video, I love that lip liner. It's so pretty. But this one has to be my favorite color. It's what I have on today, is Dulce K. I love this lip liner. This lip liner is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got the perfect undertone. This looks good on everyone. It's just the perfect amount of dark with the perfect amount of cool tone, and it's not too orangey. It just sits so well, but I absolutely love it. So let's talk about lipstick for just a second. My favorite lipstick by far this whole year, and people have heard me talk about this several times if you've been watching me for a while, is the e.l.f. matte lip color in Tea Rose. It's rich without drying. It's so pretty, and I love these matte lip colors. They're very similar to the ColourPop ones, but I think these are $3 instead of $5. I just love this color by far. It's just so pretty. Liquid lipsticks. For me, my favorite lip colors of this last year, it's Black Moon Cosmetics Libra. I get so many compliments on this color every single time I wear it. I wear Bounce, or I'll wear Oh Snap and wear this on top of it, and people constantly stopping me, asking me what I'm wearing. This is it. This is so pretty, and the formula on it is just fantastic. I don't know how they create this really soft, very supple liquid lipstick that doesn't really transfer. It's just a beautiful formula. I wear it all the time, and I can't say enough good things, but for $18, it's well worth the money. So the other liquid lipstick I wanted to talk about are the Lipland liquid lipsticks. That's what I'm wearing today. This one is Aventus. It's Aventus. This color is what I have on. I have Dulce K, and then I have this guy. It's beautiful. It's tan, it's kind of caramely, it just sits really well, it doesn't dry out my lips, I don't feel like I'm wanting to, it doesn't break up in the inner rim. It just is a beautiful formula. It's an absolutely gorgeous color, and I can't say enough good things about Lipland. They nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. So that is my 2016 wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. I'd be happy to do a disappointing products video or something like that, kind of giving you guys both sides of the spectrum. Or if you'd like to see like favorites, top 5, bottom 5, things like that, let me know and leave it in the comments down below, because I will be happy to do videos like that. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, please go ahead and give this a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that little bell for notifications on new videos. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. He's driving me crazy. Look at this. I don't know what he's doing. He's like cleaning himself. I don't know. Yeah, he's cleaning, but look at that tail. What are you doing? See, I did a review on it, and I've done some